Hey, what's up guys? Another video here on a update on the notch. So done a couple things I haven't really recorded. Well, I did record them, just I didn't feel like I wanted to make a whole video on that subject because I did get the valve covers and the intake manifold painted, but I was looking at the video and I was like, it's like 9 minutes and it's just me talking and showing you the paint. So I mean, I didn't really want to upload that because I don't want to upload boring videos. So basically I want to get straight to the point on the build. So turn the camera around and show you guys what I did. So big shout out to my boy Eagle Killer Garage for painting the valve covers and the intake manifold. It came out bomb. It's like a midnight purple type thing, so in the sun it'll look purple and in the dark it'll look black, but it looks pretty cool. So if you guys are in the Bay Area and need anything painted, for sure hit him up. I'll leave his Instagram thing right here. But another thing, as you can see, is I got the headers on. So the passenger side was easy peasy, that went on like nothing. Driver side is a whole different story. I tried to put it in like this. I took the steering shaft thing out of the way and I still could not clear it, even from the bottom. Oh yeah, for this you have to put them from the bottom up, guys, on both sides. So I did have to take the motor mount bolt off this side, lift up the engine a little bit with a jack underneath, and it would clear that way. But you do have to lift the engine up a little bit. Then another thing is your stock steering shaft thing will not work. So I hit up this one guy on Instagram. I was like, hey, do you know any aftermarket ones that I could buy? He's like, yeah, there's the Max Motorsport thing or something like that, but that's like 200 bucks or 250. It's like, because he does a bunch of Coyote swaps. So he was like, bro, this is what I do. I get the stock one and I cut it off. So I mean, stock one was like this and it's on here. Basically this was on here. You cut it off and you order this on Amazon, this little thing right here, and you basically weld it on right there, and boom, it'd be like you buying an aftermarket one. This piece is 30 bucks. He saved me over $150 on doing that. So I'll put the link on the description of this piece. So my buddy's gonna weld this for me later today, and that should take care of everything. I did cut it a little short, but it should work. Make sure you mark it correctly because I did kind of mess up there, but it's still gonna work. So that's the update on that. So headers are on. Still waiting on a throttle body gasket. But also, when you get the headers, make sure you get some little heat wrap shield things for the wires, because the headers will burn them off. And make sure you don't get cheap ones. My friend was telling me that the cheap ones burn really easy, so these were like 30 bucks or something like that for all 8 of them. So right now, guys, what we are working on is cleaning out the trunk, all the garbage my brother just took out. There's a bunch of garbage in there, and we're gonna try to mock up the fuel somehow. So about to clean it up, take all the dirt out, and then we're gonna might cut something there. We'll see what we're gonna do right now, but yeah, so let's get to it. Yep. Alright guys, so got a little bit done to the fuel cell. So right now I got the filter kind of where I want it and the fuel pump. So the goal is to be below the sump on the fuel cell. So obviously you want your fuel filter first, then your fuel pump. So I mean, that's pretty low enough, and it shouldn't have no clearance problems or any, it shouldn't hit the floor or anything like that, I mean. So it should be good. But basically the hose, little baby hose right here would go, and then the hose from here to there, and then from the fuel pump all the way to the fuel regulator. And I am in fact going with a Corvette. Can you pass me the thing?
What?
Yeah. In fact, going with a Corvette fuel regulator slash filter. So this is basically makes it a returnless fuel system, and basically there's 2 fittings here that come with it to turn it into AN6, and then AN6 there. So from the one, so it's basically two on one side and one here. So the one is the one that goes to the fuel rail, and then these two, one is the return and one is the feed. I'm still not too sure which one's the return and which one's the feed. I gotta look that up, but I'm assuming you're supposed to ground it too. So it's a hole right there, you bolt it up to wherever you're mounting it, and that's, I'm pretty sure that's a ground. And yeah, oh, so that's the out obviously, and oh, it's not labeled, so I'm gonna have to look that up, and I'll let you guys know. But I'm waiting for my friend to come with the grinder so we can start making the hoses, and then also so he can weld up the steering shaft. But here, let me show you guys. Basically, I cut a hole. I mean, I'll put a cover there or something so you can't see the bottom of that. I mean, I had to cut a hole for the sump too, so I had to cut that enough for the sump to show. I mean, not too bad, I guess. Could have been better, but all I had was a saw, electric saw. So that's that. So waiting for my friend to come, and then also the plan on running the return probably from here to that little bushing over there. I'm gonna see if I can hit that down and it opens up, and that'll be, the line will go there, and then all the way to the Corvette fuel regulator. So waiting on my friend and see what we do. Guys, what's up? My friend just left. I forgot to record him welding, but he did in fact weld the steering piece I needed. See right there, that's all you have to do. Basically get those two together, and it's basically way, what do you call it, way thinner than this big old thing that was hitting the header before. So now we got that. He did let me borrow his grinder. I'll probably be using that tomorrow to do the lines. It's getting late, but I'm gonna put the steering shaft thing right now, and then I want to button up all the steering stuff today, because I am gonna have to lift the car probably from this side, because I'm gonna be running the fuel lines from the passenger side. But yeah, guys, I mean, he saved me freaking basically like 150 bucks. So for sure, I'll link this down below, and basically custom steering shaft. Alright, what is up, guys? We're gonna be working on the notch a little more today. It's been a couple days since that last clip, but I was waiting on some parts and they're all here. So I just want to show you guys how the steering shaft thing came out. Clears the header perfect, plenty of room. Like I said, I'll be putting the link to how to buy that part. It's on Amazon. It's real cheap. It's like 35 bucks. It's welded on. You cut your old one, weld it on, and boom, set. You don't have to buy no $150 one or $200 one. But so yeah, that's set. Right now I have the car lifted up on the passenger side, since in fact I am working on the fuel right now. I'm gonna show you guys the process we're doing right now. I'm in progress. So we have a fuel line right here. Obviously you want to tape it up before you cut it, and then use like this grinder with the cutting wheel on it, and then cut, measure, tape, you know, the whole deal. So yeah, so far right now I'm working on the return, which goes, gonna go from this hole right here, which I'm gonna clean up, don't worry, but it's gonna go from there, and then this is gonna shoot right here. I might 90 it, it's on there right here, like that. Show you guys down here what I got going on. So I don't think I've showed you guys the fuel too much, but there's the hole I did for the fuel cell. And then there's this is the return, not the return, my bad, it's the feed. Goes to the fuel filter. Then it goes here. I have the fitting for this somewhere in the box. It came in today. That's why I was waiting on parts. So that goes there to the fuel pump. Then to the Corvette regulator. The feed is the one on the left, or whatever side you're looking at on, but the return is in the middle. So this one, the one I just fed through that hole, is the return. See the measurement, was it cool? Oh, it's a little, might be a little tight, but a tight fit. But, there we go, perfect. It came loose. Oh yeah, it came loose. I don't know how it came loose. I thought I screwed it on. But yeah, so that's there. So this is the return feed. So then I need to work from here and shoot a fuel line all the way to the front, basically to the fuel rail. And so right now I'm in the middle of doing that. So I'm gonna keep cutting these lines, and I'll have to measure it and see how I'm gonna run it, and I'll show you guys once I'm done. But yeah, that's basically how the fuel stuff is coming along. I am gonna bolt it down and then put something on bottom of it so it doesn't vibrate too much. So yeah, I mean, it's coming pretty good, and I'll be showing you guys. I think this is all I'm gonna do in this video is the fuel. So the next video will be the wiring, but I already ordered what do you call it, a relay for the fuel, because you know you want to run a relay if you're running like a real strong pump. I mean, it's only a Walbro 255, but the relay was only like 30 bucks, so why not wire a relay so you have more voltage? So yeah, I got a fuel relay on Amazon for like 30 bucks. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to finishing the fuel and I'll show you guys how it looks. Alright guys, so I did order some wrong things, so I'm gonna show you what I ordered wrong. I did in fact order wrong one of the fittings that I was showing you guys earlier that goes to the fuel pump. That guy ordered a 6AN to a 6AN, I think it's male to male, and it was like another size on the fuel pump. It's like a smaller one. I think it was like MX10 by 10 or something like that. It was like a little fitting. Well, so it'd be a 6AN to 10 whatever. Also, I did order wrong the one that goes to the fuel rail. I think I did 3/16 or something like that. It's supposed to be 3/8. So I got that on the way. I got a starter on the way, and I got the other fitting for the fuel pump on the way. All Amazon. It should be here on Thursday, so I could finish everything up. But here, I'm about to show you guys how. I mean, I already have everything cool there, here, good, solid. It is gonna be kind of close to the exhaust, so I am gonna like put some heat wrap on the lines and on the filter. All this, I'm gonna put heat wrap on it. Then I'm already getting ready to run this guy all the way to the front. So I might go through there and all the way to the front. And I did get these things over here. These to hold up the fuel line. Some little clamps. And I got also some self-tappers to tap those in. So I got that on Amazon for pretty cheap. But yeah guys, I did want to wrap up the video with me finishing the fuel system all 100%. But like I said, I have to wait till Thursday till all that gets delivered. So I am gonna cut the video here and do an update on that, because you know, like, I haven't showed you guys the headers and none of that, and I haven't posted in a while about the notch. So I'm gonna post this video, and the next video will be finishing off the fuel lines and starting to wire up the harness, then wire up the fuel pump and all that. So it's getting pretty close guys. I want to say if I finish everything on Thursday, I should be able to start it. If not, worst comes to worst, start it on the weekend. But the next video might be a startup video. So I'm gonna cut it here guys till the next one. Actually guys, before I end the video, we did finish running the line all the way to the fuel rail, so I'm gonna show you how it looks. So it's pretty dark right now, so I'm sorry, but basically it just runs right there, boom boom, and I'm gonna zip tie it to the hard lines on the brake lines. So boom boom, all that all tucked right there. If you can even really see, what's that black line right there? Runs all the way up. Still have to take the wheel off and finish it up right there. So then from there it goes into here, to this hole where you can't see it. And then the way I think I'm gonna do it is basically like that. into there. Oh, shit. So when you look at the car, basically just like that, from there to there. Just for now, maybe I'll clean up the look, find another way to run it. But that should be good enough. So yeah guys, fuel will be basically all done after those fittings come in. Then to wiring, and well, hopefully just wiring, put some gas in it, see what to do. But all right guys, till the next one.